I remember you mentioning in the Slack you were getting an 8K PIF directly from YouTube.
Client came up on the call. She started out by saying, "Hey Jeff, I already have watched a ton of your videos. I feel like I already know who you are. You don't need to sell me on anything. Just tell me what your pricing is, what the deliverables are, and we're ready to move forward." The call was like 7-8 minutes. This was one of the easiest sales calls that I've probably ever had in running this agency for like 4 or 5 years.
Where you were before we started working together.
I started working, making absolutely no money with YouTube. Right now, I think we're at like 2.2K, 5X the subscriber. But more importantly, the amount of like leads and deals I'm getting from YouTube has been like biggest change.
What specifically made you decide to work with me out of like all the other options out there?
Just because I've been through other agencies before, I've never been with someone this long. Been working with you for over a year, so that's just a testament to show like how much value I'm getting from you guys.
What's up, everybody? I'm here with my boy, Jeff Park. We've been working together for about a year now on his YouTube channel. Jeff, what's up? Tell everybody about yourself, who you are, what you do, and where you were before we started working together.
Yeah, for sure. What's up, guys? I'm Jeff. I run Daydreamers. We're an e-com landing page CRO agency working with a bunch of 6, 7, 8-figure Shopify brands, helping them with landing page and CRO. So been working with Marquise for over a year now. When I started working with him, making absolutely no money with YouTube, probably had like a few hundred subscribers, probably like for sure less than like 400 or 500, if I'm not mistaken. Right now, I think we're at like 2.2K. So definitely like 4 or 5X the subscriber count. But more importantly, the amount of like leads and deals I'm getting from YouTube has been like the biggest net positive as far as like the biggest change. So it's been an absolute pleasure. I appreciate you having me here to talk about all this stuff. So appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. So I guess just to start off, just to dive right into it, what specifically were you struggling with when it came to YouTube and getting clients through it when you were first starting out?
Yeah, for sure. So I just think, I'm not sure if you had this answer before, but like it's just all of it, right? So it's like the whole process of like from ideation to like having a published, edited live video up on YouTube. But then even all the stuff within it, right? So like it's not just about having YouTube video up. There's a lot of the side incremental things as well of just like managing the videos, split testing the thumbnails, the title, the description, tags, things that I don't even know what to do there. So it's been great having Marquise and his team kind of help manage that whole thing. So as far as like the biggest value add would just be having like a team dedicated helping me with all things YouTube. So it's kind of just like a full YouTube team, a management team, helping with ideation, the scripting, overall strategy of the videos, right? And then, of course, the video editing, posting on YouTube, managing that, as well as thumbnails. So it's been like a full service type of solution for me. All the stuff I know I needed to do, but just didn't want to do myself or figure it out. So it's been absolutely great. So it's kind of all the above as far as like, it's not just one thing. It's just the accumulation of all of it has just been super, super helpful for me, for sure.
Yeah, makes sense. I hear that a lot. The entire process, it takes like a long time, especially at the start. And so I guess what specifically this made you decide to work with me out of like all the other options out there?
Yeah, for sure. One, it was you being proactive enough to reach out to me and actually provide value up front. A lot of people don't do that. They say they want to do something and then they ask for permission to send, but you actually took initiative to send me. I think it was, I mean, this was a while ago, but like, I think it was just like full scripts and it was just like a whole plan like set in place. So like that was for sure what stood out to me about you, but also it was more so just like, again, there's something that I know I needed to do as far as like getting on YouTube. Because I just felt like there was a gap in like the things that I could offer, specifically on like what we serve our clients on. So I just felt like there was an opportunity there. I wasn't taking it, and I needed help with all the stuff I mentioned earlier of just the management, just getting it all packaged and done. So it was more so just like to answer your question. You took initiative on it, you provided value, and then you continue to provide value, right? So been working with you for over a year, so that's just a testament to show like how much value I'm getting from you guys. Just because I've been through other agencies before, I've never been with someone this long. So I just think that in itself shows how much you guys do for me when it comes to deliverables, kind of helping with strategy, again, full YouTube management, and kind of just being there to answer questions that I have. So I just think that's just an all encompassing answer of just like the shit that you guys do is phenomenal.
Love it. I
Mhm.
appreciate that. And so I remember you mentioning in the Slack you were getting an 8K PIF directly from YouTube. Tell me how
Mhm.
that came about. Like you told me a little bit of the story before, but like walk me through like the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure. So this was for a full website build. This was one of the easiest sales calls that I've probably ever had in running this agency for like 4 or 5 years at that point. This was maybe like a few months ago where the lead or the client came up on the call. She started out by saying, "Hey Jeff, I already have watched a ton of your videos. I feel like I already know who you are. You don't need to sell me on anything. Just tell me what your pricing is, what the deliverables are, and we're ready to move forward." The call was like 7, 8 minutes, right? Usually it's 30, 45 minutes or so. And then there's not even a close on that call, right? There's a whole sales process there. So in this case in particular, it was a less than 10-minute call. They were already pre-sold based on all the videos I had on YouTube, right? Which is a testament to like the quality of videos is there. They're all videos that Marquise and his team did. So it just makes the selling process that much easier, which if you are a business owner watching this, if you're running an agency or whatever the case may be, you're looking to get more leads, more qualified leads that are already pre-sold, like they're warmer leads than leads that you get from like Meta ads, for example, because I do run that, and the quality of traffic, or as far as like the temperature of the traffic, is completely different, right? All the calls I get from YouTube are significantly easier to close and even talk to compared to the ones on Meta, because you're building that rapport, you're building that connection and that positioning through your long form YouTube videos. So if this is something that you guys are like thinking about doing, or like again, like if you're like me a few years ago, just like knowing that you needed to do this but just wasn't pulling the trigger on it, like this is your sign to do it, because not to say that's going to solve all your sales problems, but it's going to make it a little bit easier when it comes to generating good quality leads, getting them on call for like as far as like them showing up, because like, that is a problem that a lot of agency operators face, and then actually getting them to close without having to like struggle or convince them to do anything that they don't want to do, right? Like there's no like persuasion needed, like they're already pre-sold because of the videos. So I think all in conclusion, ultimately, it made a sector of closing deals just a tiny bit easier. So yeah,
That's insane. Like less than a 10-minute call and an 8K
yeah,
just like that. Whipped out the
yeah,
credit card. I'm ready to buy. Just like
simple.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy how like these people like even if you're getting like 100 views like a B2B video, it's crazy
Mhm.
people like that could just be watching. You never know who's like watching your videos. And so there was that the only deal or like there are there like four-figure deals from it?
Yeah, I mean, I think from YouTube alone, the past, let's say like 4 to 6 months or so, probably have generated anywhere between like 15, 20K in sales. So not 8K pips, but definitely like 3K packages, like 4 or 5K deals there, here and there. So there was a time before I was running paid ads that, because even before YouTube, Twitter was my top platform as far as like the place I got most of my leads. There was so there I was averaging less anywhere from like 10 to like 20 calls a month. Good solid leads from there. There was a span of like 2 or 3 months where it was like YouTube was getting me more leads or just like better quality leads than Twitter was, because Twitter has been like my main platform for like a few years. But then YouTube kind of like took the crown and kind of been generating a lot more quality, but more leads there. So I'm not even sure if I'm answering your question, but the short answer is I've been getting a lot of good leads, been closing deals from YouTube, and it's been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what that's fine. I love to hear it. And so,
Yeah.
what surprised you most about like working with us? Like about the experience of
Yeah.
like working together?
Yeah. I think I mentioned this before, but it's just like that full management service. It's something that
Mhm.
like if you don't know how to edit videos, if you don't know how to like post the YouTube video well, I mean, like it's stupid to say you just fucking upload the video, but like there's different nuances when it comes to like the title, the description, even like even split testing thumbnails, like setting up all the different things that you might just forget to do. Just having the confidence and the faith of just like knowing that like Marquise is going to handle it. So all I have to do is just record the video, provide some sort of basic context as far as like what the video is about, and like kind of giving any of like the docs or the free resources that I want to include in the description. And that's pretty much it, because he's gonna do the thumbnails, the editing, the posting of it, split testing different thumbnails. So that's been like the main value add. Apologies for my dog barking, but yeah. So
No,
as far as like, it's not just one thing. It's not just like a single element or a single aspect. It's like it's the totality of having the confidence that like you and your team are gonna handle everything, and like that's
cool.
like for me the biggest value add.
Cool, cool. So yeah, we try to make it as simple and easy as possible on your side, as well as I give you like a few assets before as well, like a full on avatar workshop. We even like
Mhm.
give you like assets to use. Even let's say someone stops working with us, we still have those. They still have those assets, and they can still use it even while not working with us. And so we try to make it as valuable as possible, and that's how you know like these assets are like actually working and helping them. And so I guess last final question: what would you say to someone who's like on the fence about working with Full Social?
Yeah. I mean, if you're watching this video, you probably have seen Marquise's other stuff, or like you've seen something. So you're obviously like somewhat interested in getting some sort of full service done for you YouTube management service. So it's like, if you want to make more money, if you want to get more leads, get more sales, again, it's something that you know you need to do. It was more so just like pull the trigger on it to just get it done and at least get it started, because you're gonna have to do it eventually, right? So it's more so you could do it now and shortcut that by having a full team available. Because I'm assuming you're probably gonna raise the prices of the service that you guys offer soon. So it's more so just like, the sooner you get in, the better, because you're gonna have to do it eventually. It's gonna help you guys make more money. So the simple answer is just pull the trigger on it, because the return on investment is there, right? So it's as simple as that. If you guys like money, it's a yes or no. You check off the yes button or the box, and then you just move forward. So it's as
Yep.
simple as straightforward as that.
Cool. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate your time and all the kind
Appreciate
words.
it.
Going to leave all
Absolutely.
of Jeff's links in the first link in the description if you guys want to drop them a follow. And if you want to work with
Follow me.
us, you can click the first link in the description, check out all of our other results, and you can book a call from there. Otherwise, see you guys in the next one. Peace.